Uh,
Amazing.
oh, thank you very much. Yeah.
Some hearts, guys, if you like what you see. Wow, this is a very beautiful piece.
Yeah. So these are all just like custom ones that I did.
Yes, the
Uh,
hearts.
yeah, of my own custom drawing of mine. That way.
Amazing.
And then I'll show you the one that I've been working on today. Where I'll be working on Instagram Live. It'll be
Wow.
this one. So as you guys can see, you can kind of see her name already written out, but I'll show you a little bit closer. So it's super detailed, you know what I mean? I printed it out on a poster board and then just like, well, the poster's back there, you know what I mean? Kind of just been staying busy with this. So you guys will be able to watch me do all that. So.
That's amazing. So going back a little bit to you and what you do, if you could give us like kind of like as you were giving us an introduction of who you are, where you're from, what is your background in art as well?
Yeah, so I grew up in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Growing up like in Philly, there's a lot of graffiti everywhere. You know, I'm from the East Coast, so my dad passed away when I was young. So like my graffiti name is Sev1. That was writing graffiti all the time. And when I was growing up, like parties and stuff were cool and all, but I'd rather like paint graffiti because that was like my party in a way, you know. So writing graffiti was just like my thing, and just being able to like be on the tracks at night in the middle of the night and just painting, and it's just like it was like such a big high for me that I just like I was able to kind of get my release and outage, and not only that, but like meet creative people that were just not like, you know, just like cool kids, you know what I mean? So yeah,
That's dope.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's different, you know. So it's like graffiti. Some people are into doing canvases or something. I guess that was just like my thing growing up, and just writing graffiti was just like my outage. The rush from just like, I know it's not right, but like, you know, painting on the side of highways and just like subways and stuff like that there's no better rush for me, at least, you know. So
Cool.
yeah.
Cool perspective. And
Mm-hmm.
so, basically, when did you know that you wanted to become an artist?
When I looked forward to like art class more than like gym class and stuff, because like for me it was just all the kids that were like really weird and just like creative, quote unquote weird, you know what I mean? Those kids were always like the kids that were nice to me, you know, and all the artsy kids, they always seemed like they always kept to themselves, and that's how I was, you know. And for me, it was just like I was able to kind of express myself through art and just painting graffiti. You have to have like a balance in life, you know, especially because with music, I DJ and produce, and then I do stuff with art, you know what I mean? So it works hand in hand. It's an element of hip hop, you know what I mean? So for me, I'm able to kind of just create. And it's funny because when I make beats and stuff, I can visually see how my like beat will actually already be set up because I'm being a painter, you know what I mean? So
That's
yeah, it's cool.
amazing. I know
Yeah,
somebody in the comments was asking, what inspires you about Aaliyah for your art?
for me, I think it's just like
Like
I
Miss
feel like Aaliyah would.
Larissa.
What's that?
It was from Miss Larissa, I think.
Miss
Yeah.
Larissa. Yeah, I feel like Aaliyah was just like she did her own thing, you know, and I just feel like she was mentally so creative that she didn't need to speak on it, you know, and she just let her work speak for itself, her smile speak for itself, and the
Yeah.
little things that she did that would make her be her, you know. And I think that's what artists should start doing more, you know, because I feel like a lot of people and they always want to make like an expression, or they want to make it like some like just to show their art off or whatever, you know. And nowadays it seems like it's just about the material rather than just like, you know, doing it because it's gonna make you to the next day, you know,
Yeah.
get you to the next day. So yeah, I just wish more people had that mindset of like Aaliyah, you know, because for me
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's very refreshing to meet people that are like that do whatever they create. You don't have to be an artist. You don't need to know anything about art or anything. All you have to do is just figure out a problem and then create it. You know, like you just
Mm-hmm.
create. And for me, I don't know. I do everything all on my own, and I don't have no camera guys. I don't have much money to when growing up. Like I didn't have much money for anything, so you don't need money to create. You know what I mean? So that's
It
something.
starts from within, you know?
Yeah, hell yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
amazing. So that's cool. It seems like you have like a very deep journey, and that you really utilize the arts in a very loving and powerful way. So
yeah. I'm
um,
very thankful in my life. Very, very thankful.
yeah, that's amazing. And we all know that's pretty much baby girl how she moved in life and stuff. So it's amazing that we
Yeah,
have a cool remix collection,
yeah, all
and
day.
have
Yeah,
you here doing this wonderful piece in honor of all of that. So,
yeah.
um, tell us more a little bit about, what was your most career defining project in your opinion?
When I was growing up, I met Travi from Gym Class Heroes.
Mm-hmm.
When I was doing Vans Warp Tour with my brother, I was doing merch on the Warp Tour when I was like 15, 16 years old. Like during summer school, like I couldn't go to summer school because I was going to Warp Tour. You know what I mean? So it was like when I met him, he wrote graffiti as well, and I got caught writing graffiti on Warp Tour. He found out, and he came up to me and was like, "Yo, like, do you want to like hit my black book, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera." So me and him really connected, and it was cool because like I started DJing with him and stuff like that after that, and then it's cool because my life really worked hand in hand because this guy that writes graffiti is teaching me a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
and then he's also has anxiety and depression and the things that he's doing, like biting his nails and just like little things that like I could just tell that it's okay to do those things. You know what I mean? It's okay to have anxiety. It's okay to have depression and stuff like that. So like those things, like it was
Yeah.
nice because it was like an aid. You know what I mean? That was put in my life. You know, so I was able to really look up to him and do all those things. You know, so that was probably like the most memorable, becoming a friend with him. And
That's amazing.
yeah,
catalog.
You know, that you can be yourself like that and be expressing on a daily, be able to be expressing like that on a daily basis. Yeah.